Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode of Book Time with Elvis, and welcome back if you're joining us again. It's jolly nice to have you back here. So today, what? Well, I want to say I bloody love the Tudors. I've always liked the Tudors. I've always found them fascinating. And I was just, having a potter about today and on the internet, having a look around, seeing what's out there. And I came across the love letters from Henry VIII to Anne Boleyn. A love match we know that was extremely, full of sparks and maybe perhaps an amour fou, if you like, a crazy love, and one that was obviously going to last for both their lives, and they would be, or at least as long as Anne Boleyn lived anyway. But, it was going to have a happy ending, wasn't it? Of course, it started out so well. But we all know what happens, of course. And, I was surprised. So I was interested in these letters. There's, in the book I'm reading from, it's a 1906 book on the love letters of Henry VIII to Anne Boleyn. They have 18 letters. They include a postscript by Henry VIII, and it includes a letter actually from Anne Boleyn to Cardinal Wolsey. Whereas if you look around on the internet, you'll probably find maybe 17 of them as well instead, because I don't know why I haven't got to it yet. I want these to be as much of a surprise for you as they are for me, so I haven't read through them all. So I don't really know why they've included that one from Anne Boleyn to Wolsey, but I'm sure if you're interested and want to watch and hear and listen to the readings of these letters, I'm sure we shall find out together. So I will try to release one every couple of days, something like that. And of course, you're at liberty to read them for yourself. I mean, just Google search love letters from Henry VIII to Anne Boleyn, and I'm sure you'll find them if you don't want to wait around or you don't want to listen to my dulcet tones read them to you. But I think it's quite fascinating. It's a shame we don't have any of Anne Boleyn's letters to Henry. I mean, I don't know, there might be some, but probably, I guess, given what happened, Henry might have destroyed them himself, who knows. But the really strange thing is why these letters from Henry to Anne Boleyn survive, and even stranger is where they ended up. They're part of a collection held in the Vatican. So, how do the letters of Henry VIII to the woman he divorces his queen for, causing a rift, an irreparable rift, really, I suppose, as it turned out, with the Catholic Church? How do those letters end up, in the capital of the Catholic Church? Nobody really knows for sure, but possibly it's because they were stolen, and they were stolen to be used as evidence against the two of them by the papacy should the situation arise. Anyway, enough messing around. Let's have a look at the first letter, shall we? So this is letter the first to Anne Boleyn from Henry VIII. On turning over in my mind the contents of your last letters, I have put myself into great agony, not knowing how to interpret them, whether to my disadvantage, as you show in some places, or to my advantage, as I understand them in some others, beseeching you earnestly to let me know expressly your whole mind as to the love between us two. It is absolutely necessary for me to obtain this answer, having been for above a whole year stricken with the dart of love, and not yet sure whether I shall fail of finding a place in your heart and affection, which last point has prevented me for some time past from calling you my mistress. Because if you only love me with an ordinary love, that name is not suitable for you, because it denotes a singular love, which is far from common. But if you please to do the office of a true loyal mistress and friend, and to give up yourself body and heart to me, who will be, and have been, your most loyal servant, if your rigour does not forbid me, I promise you that not only the name shall be given you, but also that I will take you for my only mistress. casting off all others besides you, out of my thoughts and affections, and serve only you. I beseech you to give an entire answer to this my rude letter, that I may know on what and how far I may depend, and if it does not please you to answer me in writing, appoint some place where I may have it by word of mouth, and I will go thither with all my heart. No more, for fear of tiring you, written by the hand of him who would willingly remain yours. HR. There we go, eh? Gosh, so that's how it kind of all starts, I suppose. I love the way he's kind of asking her to, give herself up unto him, body and heart, and how he will only take one mistress. It's interesting. I mean, would the modern equivalent be some kind of like flirty text messages or something between two people like that? I don't know. Would Henry have been the type of person to maybe send smutty images of himself to Anne Boleyn? I'm not sure. I mean, he comes across, of course, as quite romantic, but in the end, he's, to me at least, he's just trying to bed her, isn't he, really? Gosh, it's amazing, isn't it? Just to think, at that moment, he wouldn't have a clue what was going to happen. All the events and things that would be started because of this letter. Absolutely fascinating. Anyway, if you enjoy it, let me know, please. And, I don't know if I can bring myself to say it. Maybe like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd very dearly like to, get over the next threshold, as it were, before the end of the year. Probably reach 1,000. That would be really fantastic. So, feel free to encourage your friends and neighbours and grandmothers and great-grandmothers and whoever to subscribe. It would be lovely to get there for sure. Gosh, I feel like it's a begging video. But, anyway, if you did enjoy it, please do let me know. And let me know if I should continue reading these. I think they will be fascinating and good fun. And I look forward, if you do as well, on embarking on this journey of looking at the love letters of Henry VIII to Anne Boleyn. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all again next time. Do take care, everybody. Bye-bye.